Regina councillor Andrew Stevens looks south of the border when he thinks about what legal cannabis will look like here. The city of Denver has a special sales tax on pot, and Stevens says that tax has pumped millions into Denver's economy. He thinks Regina could benefit from a similar model. But a tax like that would be impossible here because of what's called the Cities Act. Under that, municipalities can't apply a direct sales tax, and Stevens says that nothing will change until the legislation does.
We need to see the Cities Act opened, and we need to see municipalities like Regina and Saskatoon and other cities actually get the power to raise these types of sales taxes.
Stevens thinks that Denver can offer examples of both problems and solutions with legalization. Regina's mayor says it's been difficult to create the city's plan because the province still hasn't released its guidelines for legal pot.
Until we know what that is going to be, it's hard to say what the cost will be. So that's why we're saying 1/3 of the revenue would be important for us to cover those costs, because it goes back to local taxpayers to pay for it.
The Federation of Canadian Municipalities has been lobbying the feds for 1/3 of revenue from cannabis taxation. It says that money would help pay for enforcement, education, and training connected to legal pot. Today, Premier Brad Wall said it's the province that has been and will be on the hook for the cost.
I don't personally see the government giving up its space for municipal revenue, and here's why. The provincial government's already had to give some revenue to the federal government as a result of the last finance ministers meeting nationally, and that's notwithstanding the fact that the provinces will bear the cost for this.
Wall says information about the retail model for provincial pot sales will be released soon, but he admits that some decisions, including the legal age, have been delayed. That's because Wall thinks these decisions should be made by the province's next premier. Kendall Latimer, CBC News, Regina.